10 Things You Didn't Know About Damian Priest's Wrestling Career Before WWE. 10. Trained at the Monster Factory. Priest cut his teeth there, learning the basics as he then also got to work several matches as well. Over the years the likes of Big Show, Sheamus, and Matt Riddle have all had the chance to learn and develop in the Monster Factory, which showcases the high quality of training. 9. Using a different name. Damian Priest was not one of those people, as the name fans now know and associate with him isn't what he used on the independent scene. He went through a couple of names during the period of his career, but the one that helped to make him a star was Punishment Martinez. 8. Top Prospect Tournament. This always brings some exciting wrestlers together, with the matches normally being exciting due to the talents pushing themselves to the limit. Damian Priest was part of that in 2016, but he ended up falling short by losing in the semi-final to eventual tournament winner Lio Rush. 7. Working with experience. He was able to work alongside real experience then as he joined a faction alongside BJ Whitmer and Kevin Sullivan, turning heel in the process. This was a big part of his development, and is an aspect of his career that a lot of people probably forgot about or weren't aware of in the first place. 6. Feuding with War Machine. Before joining WWE saw Damian Priest working in the Ring of Honor Tag Team division against a team that is also now part of the WWE roster, the Viking Raider. Eric and Ivar were known as War Machine back then, and the duo was a top unit for ROH. They competed against Priest and BJ Whitmer, with the two men attempting to become ROH Tag Team Champions. Ultimately, they fell short of their attempts, with War Machine coming out on top of their battles. 5. Being homeless. Before WWE, he ended up being homeless at one point as the business wasn't paying him enough in the early stages. He ended up living out of his car in order to stay committed to wrestling, making that his priority. The fact that Priest continued to try and push to become a wrestler says a lot about him as a performer, and his desire to be a professional wrestler, which eventually worked out to his benefit. 4. Turned down a ROH contract. Damian Priest made a big impact during his time on the Ring of Honor roster. He was able to make a big impact, so much so that the company did try to keep him around longer. When his contract came to an end with the promotion, they offered him a new deal to try and make him stay. That was something that Priest ended up turning down, clearly because he had plans to land a deal with WWE, which he was able to achieve, making the choice to move on in his career. 3. Opportunities with New Japan. He competed in several events that brought the two promotions together, allowing him to wrestle in different styles and work in front of a new set of fans, all of which developed his experience. 2. Losing weight. He started out his journey in professional wrestling far heavier than he is today, with that being the style that he wanted to display. However, throughout that time he cut his weight and ended up as he is today, which highlights a lot of dedication and hard work. 1. ROH World Television Champion. It was his first major title in wrestling, and proved that the company felt that he was a top prospect for the business. Priest backed up that decision by putting together some strong performances inside the ring for the company, and that was something that he got rewarded for. This title has been held by plenty of fantastic wrestlers over the years, and adding Priest's name to that lineage was a big sign for his future.